The first non-profit will registration program in China is now being offered to Beijing's older generation. The program, which has been dubbed the Happy Message, opened its first registration centre in the capital in March. Having been jointly initiated by the China Aging Development Foundation and the Beijing Sunny Senior Health Foundation, the program provides free will registration, storage, as well as delivery for people over the age of 60. China is facing a grave challenge from its aging population, with the number of people aged over 60 expected to top 200 million this year. Located in Beijing's Xicheng district, the first non-profit will registration centre has been inundated with elderly people since it opened. Every morning, around a dozen people can be seen queuing outside the centre waiting, hoping to benefit from the free will registration or receive legal counselling.
Your appointment for registration is scheduled at 9:30 a.m. August 13th, 2014. Please remember to bring your ID card and the will template we gave you.
Chinese people are very superstitious when it comes to the topic of death. Therefore, a majority of people don't take the time to invest in a will. However, along with the economic development of the country and progress of society, more people are now considering ways that they can ensure their assets are passed on to their nearest and dearest. Mr. Li is already in his 80s, yet this is the first time he's considered making a will. He's come to the centre to register his will along with his wife and son-in-law. He decided to register for a will after reading about the program in the newspaper.
I just want to make sure my apartment goes to my daughter and not to my other children. So I have come here to register my will. When I pass away, the apartment will belong to my daughter.
Nowadays, many elderly people in China are considering making a will as the best way to ensure there are no family feuds or conflicts in the event of their deaths.
It's beneficial for me to register my will. I don't think verbal agreements are valid, and it could lead to some disputes after I die.
Currently, the service of will registration, storage, as well as delivery for people over the age of 60 is free. Besides, the program also provides free legal counselling and guidance for those who have not made a will or those not familiar with the will-making process. And after registration, the individuals can change or update their wills.
The service is new to me, but I think it is very good and also dispels any concerns elderly people have about how to pass their assets on to their children.
The program had already attracted 12,000 people by the end of May. Given the scale of the centre, many applicants will have to wait until the end of next year to register their wills.
I'm surprised that so many seniors want to join the program. I thought that elderly people would regard registering for wills as something quite ominous. However, as you can see, the elderly people are very open-minded and are even discussing the details of their wills with one another while they are queuing.
Chen Kai, the director of the Health Foundation, is impressed by the popularity of the program.
In the past, the whole families would live together. Nowadays, the extended family has dissolved into small families, and the children are usually living separately from their parents. As a result, children are not so clued in their parents' assets as they were in the past. I think it's this change that has made the will registration more necessary.
Although more people are now open to will making, a legally effective will is not a simple procedure. And most people in China are clueless when it comes to how to make a will, how to make it legal, and where it should be stored. As a third-party organisation specialising in ensuring the will's authenticity and legal validity, the Happy Message is hoping that the new system will bring peace of mind to millions.
About half of the aged generation who have made their registration appointment had already finished writing their wills on their own before they come to the center. But most of the self-made wills have legal issues that may cause disputes.
The main problem we encounter is that the testator is not clear about the format or requirements of will writing, and the content of their wills is often not detailed or clear enough.